Star Child. Souls from Beyond the Stars. Based on the teachings of Bapuji Shri Patel. Vishv Parivartak Ishwariya Vidyalay. Ahmedabad. Preface. Among the many mysteries that have captivated the human imagination, few are as compelling as the idea of extraordinary souls arriving on earth from realms far beyond our own. Who are these beings? Why do they come? And what is their true connection with the world we inhabit? In this booklet, Bapuji Shri Patel illuminates the concept popularly known as star children, highly evolved souls of extraordinary origin who take birth on earth to serve, to uplift and to advance human civilization. Drawing from his direct spiritual experience in deep samadhi, Bapuji offers a perspective that goes far beyond what science or mainstream religion has yet explored. He speaks of souls traveling across galaxies, universes, and even multiverses, arriving on our planet with missions that range from inspiring scientific breakthroughs to guiding humanity toward its ultimate spiritual destiny. Readers new to Bapuji's teachings will find a glossary at the end of this booklet explaining key spiritual terms. As Bapuji himself reminds us, Gyan Dan Mahadan, share knowledge as widely as possible. In that spirit, may this booklet find its way to every sincere seeker. Note on the source discourse. This booklet is based on a video discourse by Bapuji Shri Patel, originally delivered in Hindi in a conversational question and answer format. The spoken material has been editorially refined into book form for clarity and readability. The meaning, doctrine, and spiritual intent of the original discourse have been faithfully preserved. No external teachings or personal interpretations have been added. Readers are warmly encouraged to watch the original discourse for the full spoken flow and variations. Video details appear at the end of this booklet. Chapter 1. What is a star child? A soul does not belong to one world, it travels across creation. The term star child refers to souls that originate not merely from our own solar system, but from far beyond, from other stars within our galaxy, from distant galaxies, and even from other universes entirely. These souls take birth on earth in human form, and they arrive with a clear purpose: to serve, to do good work, and to help advance the course of human civilization. According to Bapuji, these are not ordinary souls. He calls them highly evolved souls, powerful beings who carry within them knowledge and capabilities far beyond what is normally found on earth. When they assume a human body, they maintain a living connection with the Sukshma Jagat, the subtle world. Souls from that subtle realm remain connected with them, guiding and inspiring them from beyond the physical plane. In Bapuji's terminology, the soul that takes a physical birth on earth is called Sakari, one who possesses a gross body. The guiding souls in the subtle world are called Akari, those who exist in subtle form. The Akari souls give inspiration and direction to the Sakari soul on earth, enabling it to accomplish things that would otherwise be impossible for a single human being. Bapuji confirms without hesitation that this concept is entirely real. He points out that souls residing in the subtle realms of the Himalayas also work through saints and sages to advance the welfare of India and humanity, bringing new insights in the path of devotion. Star Child. Souls from Beyond the Stars. Based on the teachings of Bapuji Shri Patel. Vishv Parivartak Ishwariya Vidyalay. Ahmedabad. Preface. Among the many mysteries that have captivated the human imagination, few are as compelling as the idea of extraordinary souls arriving on earth from realms far beyond our own. Who are these beings? Why do they come? And what is their true connection with the world we inhabit? In this booklet, Bapuji Shri Patel illuminates the concept popularly known as star children, highly evolved souls of extraordinary origin who take birth on earth to serve, to uplift and to advance human civilization. Drawing from his direct spiritual experience in deep samadhi, Bapuji offers a perspective that goes far beyond what science or mainstream religion has yet explored. He speaks of souls traveling across galaxies, universes, and even multiverses, arriving on our planet with missions that range from inspiring scientific breakthroughs to guiding humanity toward its ultimate spiritual destiny. Readers new to Bapuji's teachings will find a glossary at the end of this booklet explaining key spiritual terms. As Bapuji himself reminds us, Gyan Dan Mahadan, share knowledge as widely as possible. In that spirit, may this booklet find its way to every sincere seeker. Note on the source discourse. This booklet is based on a video discourse by Bapuji Shri Patel, originally delivered in Hindi in a conversational question and answer format. The spoken material has been editorially refined into book form for clarity and readability. The meaning, doctrine, and spiritual intent of the original discourse have been faithfully preserved. No external teachings or personal interpretations have been added. Readers are warmly encouraged to watch the original discourse for the full spoken flow and variations. Video details appear at the end of this booklet. Chapter 1. What is a star child? A soul does not belong to one world, it travels across creation. The term star child refers to souls that originate not merely from our own solar system, but from far beyond, from other stars within our galaxy, from distant galaxies, and even from other universes entirely. These souls take birth on Earth in human form, and they arrive with a clear purpose: to serve, to do good work, and to help advance the course of human civilization. According to Bapuji, these are not ordinary souls. He calls them highly evolved souls, powerful beings who carry within them knowledge and capabilities far beyond what is normally found on Earth. When they assume a human body, they maintain a living connection with the Sukshma Jagat, the subtle world. Souls from that subtle realm remain connected with them, guiding and inspiring them from beyond the physical plane. In Bapuji's terminology, the soul that takes a physical birth on Earth is called Sakari, one who possesses a gross body. The guiding souls in the subtle world are called Akari, those who exist in subtle form. The Akari souls give inspiration and direction to the Sakari soul on Earth, enabling it to accomplish things that would otherwise be impossible for a single human being. Bapuji confirms without hesitation that this concept is entirely real. He points out that souls residing in the subtle realms of the Himalayas also work through saints and sages to advance the welfare of India and humanity, bringing new insights in the path of devotion and inspiring good work in many ways. Key takeaways. Star children are highly evolved souls from beyond our solar system. They maintain a living connection with the Sukshma Jagat, subtle world. Subtle world Akari souls guide and empower them on Earth. This phenomenon has been happening since creation began. For reflection. Could the extraordinary people in my life carry a connection to something beyond this world? What does it mean to be guided by forces I cannot see? Chapter 2. The cosmic scale of soul travel. Just as you travel between countries, souls travel between worlds. This phenomenon operates on a scale far beyond a single galaxy. Souls travel across the entire cosmic structure, from one Brahmand solar system to another, from one galaxy to another, from one universe to another, and even across the multiverse. In what the ancient scriptures call Anant Koti Brahmand, infinite millions of cosmic systems, the movement of souls has been continuous since the dawn of creation. Drawing from his personal experience in deep samadhi, Bapuji describes having witnessed tremendous activity in the Sukshma Jagat. Souls move not only within our galaxy but across universes, great universes, and multiverses. He describes a step-by-step descent. Such souls first arrive at Paramadham, the supreme abode, then descend into the Sukshma Jagat, and from there they observe the earth. When they witness suffering and recognize the need for help, they choose to descend further and take human birth. As Bapuji puts it, just as a person might visit America one year and Europe the next, souls travel between worlds and dimensions. This journey has been unfolding since the galaxies, universes, and multiverses first came into being. Key takeaways. Souls travel across solar system, galaxies, universes, and multiverse. They first arrive at Param, then descend through the Sukshma Jagat. They observe Earth and choose to incarnate when they see suffering. This cosmic movement has been continuous since creation. For reflection. If souls travel across the cosmos, what does that say about the size of my own journey? Where might my soul have been before this life? Chapter 3. Why star souls come to Earth? They see suffering on Earth and they choose to help. When these powerful souls observe Earth from higher realms and see its inhabitants in pain and suffering, they are moved to help. This unconditional compassion is the primary driving force behind their arrival. They carry with them high-level technology, not the kind understood on Earth, but a subtle, supremely refined technology that operates through the subtle elements of creation. Bapuji states plainly, Earth's science is nothing compared to what exists in the higher realms. These souls possess instruments built from supreme elements, working with a technology that belongs to an entirely different order of existence. Their goal is to develop this advanced capability on Earth. The rapid progress of science that humanity has witnessed is not happening in isolation. Subtle world souls provide the inspiration, and scientists on Earth carry out the work. As Bapuji reminds us, just 100 years ago, no one could have imagined watching events from far away on a screen. Just 20 years ago, a person carrying a mobile phone was considered extraordinary. Now the world has changed beyond recognition. Key takeaways. Compassion for Earth's suffering is the primary reason star souls arrive. They carry subtle, supremely refined technology from higher realms. Earth's scientific progress is guided by inspiration from the Sukshma Jagat. For reflection. What if the inventions I take for granted were inspired by unseen souls? How would I live differently if I knew help was always being sent? Chapter 4. Extraordinary Abilities of Star Children. Whatever is beyond normal human capacity, that is the work of subtle world souls. Many documented examples exist of children who display abilities far beyond their age. A 12-year-old who completes a university degree, an 18-year-old who finishes a doctoral program, a 6-year-old who delivers a lecture on complex scientific topics. Bapuji explains that such extraordinary capacities are never the product of a child's soul acting alone. These are powerful souls who have arrived directly from the Sukshma Jagat, and they are accompanied by a network of connected subtle world souls. The companion souls can send inspiration. They can transmit knowledge directly into the child's soul, much like recording information onto a medium. They can even enter the child's body and speak through them. Just as negative entities such as Bhoot and Pret can enter a person and cause harm, positive highly evolved souls can also enter and carry out beneficial work. Bapuji gives the example of a soul that had memorized the Gita in a previous birth. Such a soul could enter even a 5-year-old child and recite the entire text from memory. No single human soul acting alone can perform such extraordinary feats. Whenever something takes place that is beyond normal human capacity, subtle world souls are involved. Without that connection, such things are simply not possible. Bapuji insight. Whatever is beyond normal human capacity, any feat that a human being cannot even imagine, that is the work of subtle world souls in connection with the soul on Earth. Key takeaways. Extraordinary child prodigies are never working alone. Subtle world souls transmit knowledge, inspiration, and even enter the child. Both positive and negative souls can influence human beings. The Sukshma Jagat connection is the source of all superhuman abilities. For reflection. Have I ever experienced a moment of knowing that felt beyond my own mind? What unseen support might be shaping my own abilities? Chapter 5. The Subtle Body and DNA. A powerful soul creates a powerful subtle body, which creates a powerful physical body. Bapuji offers a unique explanation for the unusual genetic markers scientists sometimes observe. According to him, DNA does not form independently, it is shaped by the soul's Suksham Sharir, subtle body. The subtle body is composed of three elements: Akash space, Vayu air, and Agni fire. The physical body, including its entire genetic structure, forms on the basis of this subtle body. Souls that cycle repeatedly through human births tend to become Tamo Pradhan qualities, dominated by the quality of darkness and inertia, and they become trapped in worldly attachment, desires and delusion. Their DNA reflects this ordinary state. However, when powerful, highly evolved souls descend directly from higher realms, their subtle body is far more powerful. A powerful subtle body produces a powerful physical body. Such a soul's DNA can operate at a significantly elevated level. It may even be double or triple the potency of an ordinary person's. The entire bodily structure of such a being may be different from what we consider normal. Bapuji insight. DNA is formed on the basis of the soul's subtle body. A powerful soul creates a powerful subtle body, which creates a powerful physical body. Key takeaways. DNA is shaped by the soul's Suksham Sharir, subtle body, not the other way around. The subtle body is composed of Akash, Vayu and Agni. Highly evolved souls have far more powerful DNA than ordinary human beings. For reflection. What if my body is a reflection of my soul's history, not just my parents' genes? Chapter 6. Souls beyond religion. God is one. Truth is one. The supreme reality is one. Bapuji makes a significant clarification. Highly evolved souls from other galaxies and universes are not bound by any religion, caste or creed. Religions and social categories that exist on earth are human-made constructs. They do not extend beyond the third or fourth lok, celestial plane. In the higher realms, the fifth, sixth or seventh lok, and certainly in other universes, such distinctions simply do not exist. Bapuji observes that many of history's greatest scientists have leaned toward what people call atheism. This is because the subtle world souls who inspire scientific invention are themselves beyond earthly religion. They may respect the customs of the land where they take birth, but they are not bound by them. The ultimate truth, Bapuji states, is one. Bapuji insight. Religions, castes and sects are all made by human beings on earth. God did not create them. The supreme truth is one. Key takeaways. Highly evolved souls are not bound by any earthly religion or caste. Religion, as we know it, does not exist beyond the lower celestial planes. God is one, truth is one, this is the universal principle. For reflection. Am I allowing human-made labels to limit my understanding of the divine? What would it mean to see every soul as beyond religion? Chapter 7. How souls descend to earth. From the formless to the subtle, from the subtle to the physical, such is the journey. Bapuji describes a structured process. Every Brahmand creation has three principal divisions. First, the Nirakar formless realm, Paramadham, the supreme abode of formless souls. Second, the Akar light body form realm, where beings exist with a light body. Third, the physical gross world of earth, 5 elemental. Souls descend from the formless realm through the 7 celestial planes: Bhulok, Bhuvarlok, Swargalok, Maharalok, Janlok, Tapolok and Brahmalok. From the lower planes they observe conditions on earth and choose whether to take birth. In their formless state, souls travel freely using instruments made of param tattva, the supreme element. The speed of these instruments is not ordinary light, it is param light, supreme divine light, far beyond anything known to earth's science. Key takeaways. Every Brahmand has 3 divisions: Nirakar, Akar and the physical world. Souls pass through 7 loks on the way to earth. In formless state, souls travel at the speed of param light. For reflection. What might it mean that I too, once descended from a formless realm? Chapter 8. Divine Births and the Ancient Accounts. These are extremely secret and profound matters. They require a broad mind to understand. Bapuji explains that certain celestial souls can assume a physical body directly, without entering a mother's womb. He cites the 5 Pandavas, born through sacred mantras chanted by their mother Kunti. Karna was a son of the sun deity Surya Devta. Arjuna was from Indra Devta. Bhima was linked to the wind deity Vayu Devta. None of these were ordinary births. He recalls the story of Lord Ganesha, whose form was initially shaped from clay, a lifeless figure into which a divine soul was installed. In the ancient world, beings such as Brahma, Vishnu, Shankara, and various deity goddess, Devi Devta, would physically visit the earth on celestial vehicles. Higher power beings, souls from higher realms, can place a cell of its own power into a woman on earth. The resulting child has a physical mother Sakari, but a subtle world father, light body Akari. Only the mother's DNA will be present in physical world. In even rarer instances, both parents may be subtle world beings who create a physical form for their child to inhabit. These are what Bapuji calls extremely secret and profound matters. Key takeaways. Celestial souls can assume a body without entering a womb. The Pandavas were born through mantras, not ordinary conception. A child can have one Sakari parent and one Akari parent. Both parents can be from the Sukshma Jagat in rare cases. For reflection. How much of what I call mythology might actually be history? Chapter 9. Why star children do not speak of other worlds. They know that humanity is not yet ready to hear. A compelling question arises: if star children originate from other worlds, why do they never speak about those worlds once they are on earth? Bapuji's answer is clear and practical. These souls understand that ordinary human beings are simply not capable of comprehending the realities of the subtle world or of other dimensions. Science has not developed far enough to verify such realities. Earth's religious systems have not proven them either. Rather than diminish their own standing by speaking of things that no one would believe, these souls focus on what they can accomplish here. They channel their energies into developing technology, serving humanity, and inspiring positive change, all while their deeper mission and cosmic origin remain hidden. Key takeaways. Star children do not speak of other worlds because humanity cannot yet comprehend them. Neither science nor religion has developed enough to verify these realities. These souls focus on practical service rather than revealing their origins. For reflection. What truths might remain hidden simply because the world is not ready? Chapter 10. The growing number of souls on earth. Earth cannot continue as it is. Transformation is coming. Bapuji notes that the number of star children and subtle world souls being born on earth is steadily increasing. Many beings from other realms wish to take human birth, and this is one reason why the human population continues to grow. Not all of these souls arrive with a dramatic mission. Some live quietly as ordinary human beings. However, the trajectory is unmistakable. Transformation is coming. Bapuji states without reservation that Earth cannot continue as it is. Food is no longer fit to eat. The water is no longer fit to drink. The air lacks sufficient oxygen. Change is necessary, and it is being guided by these incoming souls and the subtle world beings who work alongside them. Key takeaways. The number of star children on Earth is increasing. This is one reason for the growing human population. Earth's current state is unsustainable, transformation is inevitable. For reflection. What role might I be meant to play in the transformation that is coming? Chapter 11. Their missions and their return. Every soul that arrives carries a purpose. Every soul can rise. Each star child arrives with its own specific purpose. Some are meant to become scientists. Some are called to serve society. Some carry knowledge of the afterlife or of world transformation. And some are destined to share knowledge of the supreme element itself. Bapuji predicts that science will advance even further under the inspiration of subtle world souls. Technologies such as teleportation and instruments fashioned from param tattva may eventually be developed on earth. As for returning to their original realms, when a soul connects with the Almighty through yoga, spiritual union, and becomes established as Atma Swarup, soul consciousness, its negative karmic impressions vikarma are destroyed. As the soul moves from negative qualities to positive qualities, tamo, darkness, to rajo, activity, to sato, purity, it naturally acquires such power and light that it can no longer remain on earth. It ascends. In ancient times this was common. Beings would shift from the manifest vyakta to the unmanifest avyakta form and travel freely between earth and the higher realms. This capacity is available to any soul that truly realizes its own nature. Key takeaways. Star souls come with varied missions: science, service, knowledge, transformation. Future technologies like teleportation may be inspired by subtle world souls. When Vikram are destroyed through yoga, the soul naturally ascends. For reflection. What is my soul's deepest purpose in this life? What would it take for me to begin my journey of return? Chapter 12. Become soul conscious. Know yourself as a soul. Remember the Almighty. He will take you home. Bapuji closes his discourse with a message of hope and profound clarity. He asks every listener to remember one essential teaching from the Gita, which he describes as the crown jewel of all scriptures. The Almighty has declared. Bapuji insight. Become Atma Swarup. Know yourself as a soul. Remember me, the Supreme Soul. I will destroy all your sins and in the end I will take you to Paramadham. This is the heart of Bapuji's teaching. Know that you are a soul. Become established in your identity as Atma Swarup. Connect with the Almighty, the Supreme Power Source. When the soul fills with divine power and its karmic debts are cleared, it will naturally ascend, whether it originated from this earth or from the farthest reaches of the cosmos. When the soul's power grows, Bapuji explains, its Karan Sharir causal body expands into a Mahakar, great subtle form, and then into a Param Mahakar, supreme great form. In an instant, such a soul can ascend to the third or fourth celestial plane and beyond. Bapuji assures us that good things are on the horizon. The positive souls of the boundless realm, the Behad souls, are spreading the vibrations of Param Shanti across the world. The transformation is already underway. There is no need to worry. Bapuji insight. Very good things are coming. The positive Behad souls are spreading the vibrations of Param Shanti. Do not worry. Key takeaways. The core teaching: become Atma Swarup and remember the Almighty. As Vikram are destroyed, the soul's body transforms and ascends. Param Shanti vibrations are already spreading across the world. For reflection. Am I living as a body or as a soul? What is my true origin and where am I truly meant to return? Am I ready to become Atma Swarup? Bapuji insights. Key statements drawn directly from Bapuji's discourse, gathered here for quiet reflection. Bapuji insight. Highly evolved souls come from the universe, from galaxies, from the multiverse, and they come to Earth to do good work. Bapuji insight. Earth's technology is nothing compared to the subtle technology and supreme element instruments that exist in the higher realms. Bapuji insight. Without the connection of subtle world souls, no human being can perform feats beyond ordinary human capacity. Bapuji insight. DNA is formed based on the soul's subtle body. A powerful soul creates a powerful subtle body, which creates a powerful physical body. Bapuji insight. Religions, castes and sects are all made by human beings on earth. The supreme truth is one. Bapuji insight. Become Atma Swarup. Know yourself as a soul. Remember the Almighty. He will destroy your sins and take you to Paramadham. Bapuji insight. Very good things are coming. The positive Behad souls are spreading the vibrations of param shanti. Do not worry. Glossary. Key spiritual terms used throughout this booklet, defined in simple English. Agni, fire, one of the 5 fundamental elements of creation. Akar, akari, subtle form, a being that exists in the subtle world without a physical body. Akash, space or ether, one of the 5 fundamental elements. Anant Koti, Brahmand, infinite millions of cosmic systems within a galaxy. Atma, Atma Swarup, the soul. Atma Swarup means being established in one's identity as a soul. Avyakta, the unmanifest, that which is beyond physical perception. Behad, the boundless or unlimited realm, the transcendental reality beyond ordinary creation. Bhakti Marg, the path of devotion. Booth, pret, negative subtle world entities, ghosts or disembodied spirits. Brahmand, a cosmic system, in this context roughly equivalent to a solar system. Devi Devta, celestial beings, divine souls residing in the subtle world. Gita, the Bhagavad Gita, regarded by Bapuji as the supreme scripture. Gyan Dan, the gift of knowledge, the greatest form of charity. Karan Sharir, the causal body, the deepest layer of the soul's embodiment. Loka, celestial plane or world. There are 7 main loks in each Brahmand. Maha-akar, param Maha-akar, a great subtle form, the expanded body of a highly advanced soul. Maya, Moh Maya, illusion, material attachment that traps the soul in the cycle of birth and death. Nirakari, Nirakari, formless, the state or realm of souls without any body. Param, light, supreme light, a luminosity and speed far beyond ordinary light. Param Shanti, supreme peace, the transcendental vibration of peace that Bapuji teaches. Param Tattva, the supreme element, the finest and most powerful form of matter in creation. Paramadham, the supreme abode, the highest realm where formless souls reside. Paramatma, the supreme soul God, the Almighty. Rajo, Rajo Guni, the quality of activity and passion, the middle fundamental quality. Sakari, a being in a physical, gross body, a soul that has taken human birth. Samadhi, a state of superconscious meditation, in which higher realities are perceived. Seto, Seto Guni, the quality of purity and light, the highest fundamental quality. Sukshma Jagat, the subtle world, the non-physical dimension of celestial beings. Suksham Sharir, the subtle body composed of Akash, Vayu and Agni. Tamo, Tamo Guni, the quality of darkness and inertia, the lowest fundamental quality. Vayu, air or wind, one of the 5 fundamental elements. Vikram, negative karmic impressions, sins accumulated through wrong actions. Vyakta, the manifest, that which is physically visible and tangible. Yog, union, spiritual connection between the soul and the supreme soul. Video source. This booklet is based on the following discourse by Bapuji, Shri Patel. Topic: Star Child. Watch the original discourse. https://youtube.be/Zimatpantha. Readers are warmly encouraged to watch the original discourse for the full spoken depth and nuance of Bapuji's delivery. Contact details. Star Child, Souls from Beyond the Stars. Based on the teachings of Bapuji Shri Patel. Published by Vishv Parivartak Ishwariya Vidyalay. CO Param Shanti Bhavan, Chenpur. Near Chenpur Bus Stand, New Ranip Road. Ahmedabad, Gujarat 382,470. Email anant@paramshanti.org, ankur@paramshanti.org. Phone +91 8055036764, +919711134888. Web, https://www.paramshanti.org. Blog, https://www.paramshantiblogs.org. YouTube, https://www.youtube.com/@Bapuji Patel. Additional YouTube channels: https://www.youtube.com/@makadivyasandesh7661. https://www.youtube.com/@spiritualpodcastvathanant. https://www.youtube.com/@paramshantimeditation. Social media: X Twitter, https://x.com/bapujiofficial. Facebook, https://www.facebook.com/Bapuji Patel. Instagram, https://www.instagram.com/Bapuji Patel.
बेहद की परम शांति सोचो बोलो परम शांति.
Join us daily for our morning live meditation, 5:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m., Monday to Saturday.
Join us daily for live meditation, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on YouTube Live. Subscribe now. Website www.paramshanti.org. Email us anant@paramshanti.org. Like, share, subscribe. Join today.
बेहद की परम शांति सोचो.